Jacob's wife Rachel couldn't have children, and she became incredibly jealous of her sister, Leah.
So, in her desperation, she turned to a common practice for that time, using her servant as a surrogate.
And it worked. Bill had 2 sons for Jacob, Dan and Naphtali.
Well, not to be outdone, Leah gave her servant Zilpah to Jacob. Zilpah then had 2 sons, Gad and Asher. Now the rivalry heats up over something strange, mandrake plants, which were thought to help with fertility. Rachel desperately wanted them, so Leah agreed to a trade, the plants, for a night with Jacob.
And after that deal, Leah's family got even bigger. She had 2 more sons and also a daughter.
And then finally, a turning point. The Bible says God remembered Rachel, and she conceives.
She gave birth to a son, Joseph, and for her, this was the end of her long period of shame.
Joseph's birth is a huge turning point. Jacob now feels it's time to go out on his own.
He makes a deal with his father-in-law, Laban, for his pay. He'll just take the unusually colored animals.
Laban agrees, but then he cleverly separates those animals, leaving Jacob with only the solid-colored ones.
But Jacob is clever. He uses this method with specially peeled branches at the watering troughs.
And what do you know? The offspring were streaked and spotted, exactly what he needed for his wages.
And here's the brilliant part. He only used his technique when the strongest animals were mating.
So what was the result? Laban got the weak animals, while Jacob's flock became incredibly strong. Because of his clever plan, Jacob became incredibly wealthy.